The church has weaponized your faith to instill fear and control you by way of storytelling and mental manipulation through that Bible if you don't know how to properly use it. Like I say, the Bible is a tool, it's a guide to help you navigate your emotions, trials, and tribulations through life. It's not just a cute little dainty story, it's actual scenarios that actually will play out in your life, which I feel needs to be updated, but you really needs to be thrown away because you don't need it. Everything you need in here, everything. You are looking in that Bible for the answers, but what they are doing is predictively programming you by the stories that you are reading because you're like, oh, this is what I'm going through. I'm kind of feeling like Job. But a lot of people only know the trials that Job went through. They don't know the triumph really like that. So they instill fear with the trials and tribulations because guess what y'all do? Y'all don't come back to finish the end of the story. Y'all stop midway and think y'all know what's going on, and that's never the case. Y'all need to finish things through and see things through their entirety instead of stopping midway. That's why you don't know who you are. You stopped at the church. That was supposed to be a stepping stone for some of y'all to introduce you to who you are from the inside out. Then you are supposed to then take it upon yourself to do introspection. And I feel called to go back to what I was saying about the Bible. So I'm going to jump around a little bit. So we just going to flow and see what come out. So with that Bible having duality, you can use it to your, like they say, using your enemies as your stepping stone. You can use it as a tool to elevate you, to recognize the patterns that are going on in your life and to change them. Or you can use that Bible to help you stay at a standstill. I mean, it's either only up or down. We ain't going left or right with it. You're either going to stay stationary in that low frequency or you're going to ascend. Okay, I thought I was done, but I guess I'm not. I feel like the church was meant to be a stepping stone, like I said, like a guide to put you on the right path to finding self and becoming familiar with who you are. That's why you do introspection, because you're going within yourself and you're asking your introspection. For the people who don't know, is just you asking yourself, why do I accept these things from people? Why am I the way that I am? Like, why do I love this person? Why do I like these things? Why do I go to these places? What about these places is drawing me to them? Is it trauma or do I really enjoy them? Am I coming back here? Am I dealing with these people for XYZ reason? You get to the bottom of everything in your life. That is what the Bible is supposed to be a catalyst for. But in the wrong hands, it got changed, manipulated, and twisted and turned. And only if you are a master in your discernment and emotional intelligence and awareness, and you know who you are on a spiritual and a physical level, that is you bridging the gap. That is you coming back to see the thing through its entirety, because you're connecting the earthly realm, the church, where you go and start your journey, where most people start their journey. And it's kind of like, I don't know, I have conflicted feelings about the church in the Bible, because I don't, it's just something that just doesn't sit right with me. And I don't know what it is about the church and the Bible that, well, I know what it is. I can't articulate it at this moment. Let me say that. It's an energy that I do not like, that I do not resonate with anymore. And that's why I know that I have elevated past going to church and I don't need to be there anymore. If that makes sense. I think I kind of just explained it. But yeah, I feel like once more people get in tune with their spiritual side, it'll be easier for me to speak on the topic. Because oftentimes, y'all got to understand, when we are channeling, we are some of us get in our head because we have a lot of thoughts, and there's a lot of ways that you can say things, but there's only certain ways that you can say it that's going to resonate with the people that it needs to reach. So when y'all see readers, channelers, psychics, however you want to call them, when y'all see conduits for the Most High, channelers for the Most High, spirit, angels, ancestors, they are literally getting the message as they're recording most times. But some people will go back and edit. Me, I've been more raw channeling lately and not editing too much unless I take big pauses or something and I'm actually getting a download during the video. Then I'll pause it and edit that part out. But y'all have to understand, it's not easy, and we overthink a lot because we want to make sure that we get the message out correctly, because this is not little stuff. It's very serious, important messages that need to be conveyed. And shit, we just want to be that perfect little angel, that little perfect earth angel, servant, high priestess, shaman, healer, whatever you are for the Lord. We just want to be perfect in our craft. And reality is knowing that you can never be perfect, but you are perfect in his image, in the way that he created you to be. Because God don't make no mistakes. And he created you in the way that he intended. So if you're getting that download and it's coming through and channeling through you in whatever way it's coming through, just say it. And that's what I've been trying to learn. So I guess this is a message for the collective and the channelers too, a little bit. Just say it, because you never know who needs to hear it that way. Somebody, it might click for somebody, and because there's a multitude of ways that you could say things. So yes, be mindful of what you're saying, but long as it's of good intention, when you speak it, the message is going to reach who it's intended to reach. Ashe. And now I'm lost. So I told you I was going to kind of jump all over the place with this. So take whatever messages are for you, and the rest, you know what to do. Ashe.